What's the weirdest thing you've been told not to do because it's gay?
Carrying a reusable bag for groceries. This one is the winner.
The word itself says reusable, so why can't I use it?
Wipe my ass. Any touching of the butthole is gay apparently.
TLDR, straights need lots of therapy.
Therapy. That's gay.
Eating tofu. Because peak heterosexuality comes from eating only red meat and getting diverticulitis.
I can't kiss the homies goodnight without someone calling us gay.
Not sure if it counts, but an old girlfriend's grandpa was over for dinner and he was wearing a hat. I was being polite and said I liked his hat, and he asked if it's because F*** S wore it. I laughed awkwardly and walked away. One time my friend was walking down the street, saw a rabbit. He said to some person next to him, "Hey, look at that bunny," and the guy called him gay for saying bunny.
Drink sweet alcoholic beverages like sweet sherry. Or any cocktail with an umbrella in it. And no, I don't care. There is very little peer pressure that I will cave to.
My favorite line as a bartender was, "You know what's manlier than not drinking fruity drinks? What? Doing whatever the fuck you want. Hell yeah, brother. I sold so many $16 cocktails that way."
That's a spin on my go-to when someone tells me, a real man doesn't blah blah bullshit. I just look at them and say, a real man does what the fuck he wants and doesn't give a shit about the opinions of lessers.
I tell my kids this, just not about drinking. When you're little, you think being cool is doing what you're supposed to do. When you're older, you know for a fact that being cool is not caring what other people think. As for me, Scotch and amaretto. Sweet drinks are awesome.
I had some spud say shit to me when I ordered a cucumber basil gintini one night while out with my wife. Real men drink whiskey, not bitch drinks. I was under the impression that real men drink whatever the fuck they want. My wife is drinking whiskey straight, does that make her as manly as you now? Also, that drink is anything but sweet and fruity, but whatever. The bartender, who was a dude built like a brick shit house and covered in ink, chipped in that it is also a favorite drink of his. Not sure if it was a true statement, but the way he delivered the line made it perfectly clear that he was not having that dude's machismo shit. Bartender was a good dude, give him a very nice tip for the assist. I've also been given shit for my love of both teal and purple. I can't imagine being so bothered by a stranger doing something of zero consequence to feel the need to make them feel bad about it to reassure myself of my masculinity. Confidence is quiet, insecurities are loud.
Not that I think he defines what being a man is, but this reminds me of a video of Stone Cold Steve Austin taste testing fruity drinks, and he actually enjoyed them. He said at the end he'll stick with beer, but the drinks were pretty good, lol.
Poop in a bathroom stall.
What the hell are you supposed to do, poop in the forest?
Eat a banana.
Wash the arse. No, I be cleaning that every single day.
Dude, show me your dick, bro, don't be gay.
Ride around town with friends in a car. The person who said this thought, a bunch of dudes in a car just driving in circles seems gay. Dude, nobody is getting blown or fucked during these car rides, it is mostly talking and obscene jokes. Losing World of Tanks battles. Winning World of Tanks battles. Playing my selected World of Tanks tank badly. Playing my selected World of Tanks tank conventionally well. Playing my selected World of Tanks tank, not how you're supposed to play it. Modding the camo skin on my M36 Jackson to be drawings of dicks and posting a screenshot on the official What forums as the M36 Jackingolfson, and getting banned. Edit. No, I don't have a man crush on what tank historian Nick Moran, and I'm being really defensive about this. Edit 2. Look, he's really hot and his accent is super hot, and it's normal for straight guys to have occasional thoughts about amazing people like that without it being gay.
We need photographic evidence for that last one, homie.
My friends and I had a recurring joke in college that whenever they heard me say, "I love you," to my girlfriend on the phone, they would all yell, "Gay!" Because showing emotion, even if that emotion is love for a woman, is somehow gay.
Mentioning a cool sunset.
I just burst out laughing. My husband regularly makes me go outside with him to admire the stars. I'll break the news to him.
I've had a whole bunch of things that I or others were told not to do by friends, because it was gay. I'm assuming they've grown out of it because this was in high school/early college years. Drinking fruity drinks because apparently men only drink piss water to get buzzed. I was once accused of being gay because my friends thought that I painted my nails. In reality, I just washed my hands regularly so it didn't look like I had just clawed my way out of a hole with my bare hands. Existing. My friends from middle school, different from the group of friends previously mentioned, spread a fake rumor that I was gay and everyone just believed it, so they tried to convince me that everything I said or did was something an F-slur would do. I was called the F-slur a lot. This one's not exactly something that my friends think is gay, but they used to say that they would refuse to eat pussy because it was unmanly. No idea if they still think that.
My mom's ex-boyfriend told me to never call anything cute because it's gay.
Leaning against the counter, LOL, people are ridiculous.
When I was a young child, probably 4 or 5, I traded crayons with a girl in my class who had this crazy neon pink crayon. I'd never seen a color so vibrant and really liked it, and she offered to trade it to me for some other color I had. I said yes of course and used it all day. In the evening I was at home and coloring with this neon pink crayon, and when my mom noticed, she immediately took it away. When I asked why I couldn't color with it, she said it's not a color for boys and I'd understand when I'm older. 20 years later I told my girlfriend, now wife, that story, and like a week later she gave me a whole bag full of pink crayons. It was a really sweet gesture, and I feel like it was one of those moments that reinforced my feelings toward her. Also worth noting, I went to college for art, and one of my favorite pieces I made that was accepted into a gallery featured pink pastels pretty prominently. Gendering colors makes me irrationally annoyed. See also, gender reveal parties. It's a fucking asterisk color dot asterisk.
I'm still a teenager, and growing up, I was never taught ABT gender roles whatsoever. I was totally unaware of the arbitrary line that society had built between the sexes. I stayed like this until I went to kindergarten, and started hearing kids talk about these weird things called boy colors and girl colors. I thought that was weird as hell, so I always told other kids not to say that. It actually worked. I got plenty kids to stop gendering colors, haha. But I think that goes to show that gendering things as trivial as color is not innate to humans.
My boss told me it was gay to wear blue and green on Thursdays. On Thursdays we wear pink.
Eating quiche. The name sounds too feminine.
Be left-handed. So my family is off the boat Italian. My parents immigrated here in the late 60s. This was years ago, and at the time my brother was saying how his one daughter was having a really tough time with some things like writing. My wife is a teacher and suggested that maybe she was just left-handed, as that was a common reason a child her age might be having issues. My dad was obviously getting more and more frustrated as we talked, and finally erupted with, "If you don't care about your child enough to teach them to use their right hand, then they might as well be gay." He stormed out of the kitchen. Afterwards my wife and I had a good laugh about it in the car, and to this day, if we hear someone is left-handed we joke about it to each other. Ironically, about half my wife's family is left-handed, which makes it more funny. For some context, in Italian left is sinistra, and is associated with evil, so if you don't use your right hand you're going to be a terrible person, i.e. gay.
It was always baffling that people would call theatre and choir gay, then be obsessed with movie stars and musical artists.